How would you say the band dynamic is like? You know, when you guys are forming new music, what's the level of focus like? Is it organic? Do you guys need to be in the zone? How does it work?
We usually like. We're not like that good at just jamming and coming up with things. I think we like we have to have something to like.
We need something concrete to like work
from.
Yeah.
So like a riff or like an idea,
or chord progression,
which one of us will have, and then everyone will pitch in from there, which is what I think kind of has been, if you want to like in terms of development, I think that's what's like developed, is that people pitch in, the others pitch in a lot. We all kind of pitch in with ideas.
The part that really pleases you guys is when something's finished.
Yeah.
That's the amazing feeling. When you guys have formed the song and you've got it down, and like you said, you've worked collaboratively. Is that the part where you really feel fulfilled?
I think the fulfillment is like when you finish a song.
Yeah,
kind of,
definitely.
and you like feel it, everything coming together.
Yeah.
If you've had something in your head, and you like experience it, outside of your own head.
The first time you play the song together and it just works.
You mentioned subject matter and themes are not that important as the music, but songwriting is very key.
Yeah, I think the most important thing is melody for us. I think we've kind of like another way it's evolved is it's kind of like it's gotten more into the bone, like down to the basic components of like what really matters. Like
you're stripping away the needless
kind of stripping away the needless things and just kind of focusing on like really keeping it really simple, which is really hard, but is usually when it works the best, is when you've got something really simple that just kind of like I feel like that's when it works best.
The song entitled "Forget It's a Dream." You've received many kind words for this song. It really is. It works so well, and the way it's layered and it's arranged and the tempo. Tell me about bringing this song together. What was that like? I mean, was it there's so much going on here. There's some great guitar work. What was it like as a band to bring that song together?
Well, that's a good example of like a song that was based around one riff.
I think that was the guitar riff we started with, right?
Yeah.
The guitar riff.
The main theme.
Yeah,
riff.
yeah.
And then that kind of, then like this bass part kind of like evolved from that, which is like the intro part, and then just kind of like stuck a chorus on it, which just worked really well. But that song is a good example of like
I guess
how we make songs.
when you start with an idea like that, I guess we just kind of layer on what the song asks for, or we don't.
You don't dictate it. You just you just embrace what's coming out of you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot of like sticking parts together. I feel like you'll have one main part.
It's kind of like a puzzle.
Yeah. And then you stick it. You find the right like chorus or something to add to it.
When it comes to non-musical elements, things that you read or watch, or other type of music that you hear, does that seep into your music a lot, or maybe even books, for example?
Yeah, definitely. Like everything is, like aesthetic wise, is definitely like an influence. But I mean, I like lyric wise, I try to keep the lyrics pretty simple on the newer songs as well. So it's like limited to how much I am using literature as like a direct source. But like anything, even like people like we know can be really inspiring, just like as people, like aesthetic wise. What
matters most when you're performing live? Do you want to reimagine the songs and make them different to what they are and what they sound like on the record?
I think that the songs have a very full sound on the recordings, and I don't think we're trying to reproduce that.
No, I think it's too difficult. We're only 4 people. We can't reproduce all the other instruments that are on the record. So
I mean, we try to limit the amount of like extra instruments we
Yeah.
use on the record, but I mean, there's some synthesizers there and stuff
Yeah.
every now and then. And
But live, when it's only us four, it's kind of
It's
impossible
like,
to recreate the album or the recordings. So I think we just play them like we play them when we rehearse and when we write the songs.
What aspect of touring do you appreciate mostly when you guys are on tour? You see so many different cultures and traditions and cities. You know, what's that like for you? What do you appreciate mostly when you're on tour?
I like meeting new people.
yeah,
And I really like being away from Copenhagen sometimes.
yeah, it can feel kind of small.
Yeah.
Copenhagen is a very small city, so
Yeah. It's just nice to be away.
If you guys could go back in time to see one performance, who would it be?
wow.
I think maybe Nirvana's Unplugged.
Yeah, maybe like David Bowie in like his heyday. I don't know.
Growing up, what one album in particular were you most attached to when you were growing up?
I listened to the Strokes record a lot. I think that's like their first record is like one of the albums I've heard the most out of any record. So
yeah, I think Bob Dylan's probably the one I've been listening to for the longest amount of time.
Do you watch much TV shows?
I actually I can't really watch series. I don't have the patience anymore. I used to, but
I mean, I'm just gonna say it. I've watched all of the Game of Thrones series, so yeah,
Okay.
I'm kind of a fan of that.
X-Files.
What opportunities do you look forward to as you look ahead?
Well, right now we just want to put out this record that we've been doing.
Yeah,
Everything beyond that seems kind of
I think I'm most excited about writing new songs.
yeah. But everything beyond the record is like so unfathomable.
Yeah.
So I think that's what we like just want to get done, is like put out that record and just see what happens with it.